Do y'all believe that guy they just crucified, that burglar believed he was? What did that burglar say that was on that cross? Hey, man, I believe who you say you are. I believe you the Son of God. And what did Jesus tell him? Today you will be in paradise with me. Not tomorrow, not 1,000 years from now. Today, nigga, when you take your last breath, you're going to wake up with me in the spiritual realm. Huh?
So who do you think wrote Revelation?
John the Reveler, not John the Baptist. John, and guess what? I'm so glad you asked that. We're not going to hold y'all no longer. I know we're approaching 5 hours. John the Reveler, Solo, you realize the Revelations is like a dream, a vision, right?
Yes, it's a prophecy.
Thank you. So I could rest my case right there. You know the law now. So if Revelations is a prophecy that John the Reveler had as a dream, we all have dreams and visions. So who's to say his dream or vision is going to prophetically come true? That's why I don't die.
Because all the other prophets have came true. Are we saying?
And where did those other prophets come from? The Old Testament or the New?
I mean,
you ain't know what I mean, Solo. Knock it off. I mean,
but I mean, I just
take your time. How come you want to answer that question, Solo?
No, okay, no. This is my answer to it. My answer to it is that I think that is sort of like a slippery slope, because if you're saying that, okay, we don't believe in revelations because this comes from the revelator and this was a dream of his, why is it that we believe?
He ain't, trust me. He ain't.
Hey, you see Ant-Man, go Ant-Man, so you keep going, Solo.
That motherfucker cannot be saved.
And not supposed to be saved according to Jesus. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead, Solo.
No, I was just saying that I just feel, I guess I'm uncomfortable with that, because that tells me not to believe in revelation. And because it was a vision and he could have gotten this wrong, that I shouldn't really believe in it. And then they open the door. Then why should I believe in other stuff in the Bible?
You should believe in Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, because these are disciples that walked with Jesus. They didn't have no visions. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John didn't have no visions. They're giving you firsthand account, and their stories match up. So you got 4 different stories saying, "Hey, here's what we saw." When Cairo, Solo, Jamie, and Talia was witnessing Jamie put together Blackjack Chronicles, our stories will correlate with each other. Cairo telling her version, Taj telling my version, Solo, Talia, all us telling our versions. All I see for me telling her version. Here's what happened when Jamie started Blackjack Chronicles. That's Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. You can't say that for John the Reveler. John the Reveler comes 100 years later, and he documents a vision he had. So you tell me which one is more reliable. A vision somebody had, or the people's, me, you, Cairo, and the Talia saying, here's what we witnessed when Jamie started UAE and Blackjack Chronicles.
But when they were talking, when Jesus was walking, when the Son of God was walking with Matthew, Luke, and John, were they talking about the end days?
It's not just like, that's the only one that talks about this thing. David even talks about it.
Talks about what?
He talks about the end of days, these times and stuff like that.
Man, Ronald cooking. I know you might not care what Ronald got to say. And thanks, Jamie, for adding what you said. But Ronald just said, I commented earlier, we missed that comment, Ronald, that the book of Revelation almost didn't make it into the Bible. It was extremely controversial, even though the Nicene Creed, what I was talking about with Constantine, so Ronald knows what he's talking about, wanted to deal with the divinity of Christ. Y'all want me to read that again? It was extremely controversial.
Right, but I mean, they took plenty
I wouldn't on that, but I know we've been on here a long time.
I don't think that's a good argument.
But
that doesn't convince me either way.
But he adds to the social evidence that Revelations is based off someone having a dream. It's not based off firsthand observation. It's not based off eyewitness testimony. It's based. So I think it's worth reading again. The book of
Yes,
Revelation.
I
Oh,
get it.
I should be able to stop at it. Almost didn't even make the. So who made the Bible? What Ronald just said, the Nicene Creed. Who was over the Nicene Creed? Roman Emperor Constantine. Roman Emperor Constantine got all these bishops together to create the Bible that we know as today. And he came in at the end and he said, this guy y'all calling Emmanuel, y'all sure from this day forward, his name is Isus. It was spelled I. If you go to the King James Version Bible of 1611, you still see the name that Constantine gave the man we call Jesus today. It was the English scholars who put a hook on the I and turned the I to a J. So the English Empire is responsible for the name Jesus. Jesus don't even exist.
But that's just the name, though. I'm talking about who is he, and what
The
he's supposed
Messiah
to
is the
do according.
military commander who, like you, let me use your lingo, who's going to make the nations of the world get down or lay down. And when you
So
lay
he's not
down,
the
you going to
son of.
stay down.
So he's
Huh?
not the son of God. He's somebody else.
I'm not sure if the Messiah is described as the Son of God because his purpose is militant. His purpose is military.
But he's the
Look,
one that's
right? Can
supposed
I
to.
let me just end this shit? Fuck it. Let me end
Okay.
this shit. God damn.
Do it, Jim.
So this is from how I see it. The person, what we know as Jesus, did not fulfill the prophecy of the Messiah. However, maybe this same spirit of Jesus can come back through the form of a woman and almost like reincarnate himself as the Messiah. Therefore, the answer to your question, Solo, yes, he is the Son of God, but there are two different bodies. He's not a body that's the same body that was of Jesus Christ.
Crucified, right.
So God got two sons.
Come on, so it's the same. Jamie just said it's the same Christ
person,
consciousness,
but
it's the same energy. Energy don't die.
Yeah.
So we're talking about God's energy.
So we're not disagreeing if you're saying that he's the same person.
No, but you just said two sons of God. The Messiah is the. Go ahead, Jamie. You did good. That was Jamie. That was well articulated.
No, you guys agree with me if you're saying that the person that we call Jesus. I'm not finna debate with you on his name. The Son of God that came and died on the crucifixion.
For our
him
sins.
and yes, for our sins. Him and the Messiah are both the Son of God.
Jamie didn't say that. Oh, Jamie did say that. Go ahead, Jamie.
So that's the agreement. We agree that these are both one Son of God, because you just said that they don't have two. He doesn't have two sons. He only have one. And so he came and he's coming back in a different form, but ultimately he's still the Son of God. The one Son of God.
We're all sons of God. If we doing semantics here.
No, but you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about
what
the
you
person.
talk so. But that's why the title was important. That's why the Messiah title was important, because if you say the Son of God came to save us from our sins, the Messiah is coming to establish world peace on earth.
But I don't.
What does the Lord's Prayer say? As on earth as it is in heaven. That's what the Messiah is coming to do on earth as it is in heaven. Right. So it's going to be heaven on earth.
This is a different person.
It's a different body. It's a different vessel. As Jamie said, the same spirit of God.
Right, but this is the same. Right, the same person that came as a man, right, and died for our sins. Right. This is the same.
To save us, right?
Right. So we're in
spirit.
agreement if you're saying that this is the same people.
Same spirit. A portion of the
same spirit.
Same spirit, right?
Yes.
So we're
in a different vessel.
The same spirit.
Yes, but this human vessel, is for military purposes.
Right. One of them came for peace, the other one came for war.
Thanks, Jamie. That's the most basic way to say it. One came to save us from our sins in peace. The second one coming with a sword. Great articulation, Jamie. The first one came for peace and laid down his life for peace, for the sheep. The second, like, I ain't laying my life down. Y'all ass about to get down and lay down.
All right, so real quick, I probably won't touch too much in this, but this is very interesting because I've heard that's one of them. Next week for sure, I'm gonna probably touch on this. But Aunt Mango says the Social Security card is the mark of the beast, so we definitely in the end of days. So I don't heard so many different philosophies on what they believe the mark of the beast is that I just think that one is very interesting because like I would love to have you if you were open to do it possibly next Sunday or whenever to have you come up to explain more your theory of it being the Social Security card because I've heard many different versions of